Hey guys, this is Bill Griffin at the RCR. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your Traxxas Stampede / Traxxas Bigfoot into a wheeling machine. First thing you need is a 2-cell LiPo battery, 5800 milliamps, brushless motor, brushless ESC, metal drive shafts, metal gears, small wheels in the front, bigger ones in the back. And so first thing to do this, you need to remove the tire right there. Then you need to remove the spare gear. And then you take out your motor, which is those screws right there. Unplug the cables. Take out the ESC, which is that screw right there. That screw right here, right there, if you can see it. Then you have to take out your drive shaft. If you have a plastic one. If you already got metal ones, great. By the way, this works for 2-wheel drives and 4-wheel drives. This one's a 2-wheel drive Bigfoot, Traxxas Bigfoot. And yeah, so let's get back on to this. Take off the hex head. You unscrew this screw. That should pull out. Then you take out this screw, and then you pull out the pin, and then that should slip off. And then you need to take the pin out, or take the screw out right there. And just saying, this metal drive shaft is the same setup as the plastic one, so don't worry if I'm showing you the wrong thing. So if you can see that screw right there, that one right there, obviously you have to take out this gear and then you can get to it. I would prefer using something like these hex head screwdrivers. They work better than the Allen keys, which, yeah. And then once you have all of that all out, which is on both sides, then you get your 2-cell LiPo battery, which if you already have it, great. You get your wheelie bar. And by the way, doesn't matter in what order you do this. Doesn't matter, but this is how I did it. Then you get your wheelie bar. Then how to install your wheelie bar is pretty easy. What you do is you take out your old bumper, which there should be a couple screws right there. That Phillips one, the silver one. Then another one right there. And then you put the and there should be another one. By the way, there's supposed to be another Phillips on the other side, so yeah. And then you slip on your other wheelie bar, or not the other wheelie bar, but your wheelie bar, and you put the screws back in, and then you should be good. And this is adjustable. Pop that off. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry guys. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. And then that should slip off. You can adjust it any way you want. I had mine all the way at the top because this thing goes with this Vion, Traxxas, whatever you call it, 3S brushless setup. And then yeah, then you take off the tires, which on mine, which is a Bigfoot, these would be in the front and in the back, but I took mine off. Got them some wrestler wheels, put those back on, which actually works out great. They're not too big, not too small. They're about the right size. The slash ones would probably work too, because they're around the same size. Just the wheels. The wheel on the wrestler is a lot bigger, but whatever. Then you set this. Then you put this wheel back on. Once you got, hold on. Sorry, I had a long day. You don't put this wheel back on. So you put these in the front, and then once you get your brushless motor, it's the same thing. Literally, to how to take it out, it's the same thing when you're putting your brushless one back in. It's just that the ESC on the brush ones are a little bit skinnier, so you just put it out on the farthest screw here and the farthest screw here. And then the motor, you would have to adjust it to whatever spur gear you got, which you have to get probably smaller ones so you don't overheat your motor, which this one is a 21 tooth pinion gear. And I got this HR gear, which is should be the same size as the gear that you would have before with your brush setup. You get this smaller pinion gear. You slip the motor closer to it, then you slip that back on, and then you should be good. And then putting the drive shafts back in, same thing. How you take it out, just the opposite. Then you put your wheels back on, and you should be good. Same thing as a 4x4. It's just that you have to do the drive shafts twice, and yeah. So that's pretty much how you do it. And yeah, I wish I can test this out, but I had to put my I had to put this pinion gear back on, which slipped off, which is really hard to put on because this motor has so much power, it keeps on slipping off. So I had to put tons of Loctite on it, which Loctite's recommended for if you get this brushless motor, right there. Puts lots of Loctite on, and then you have to put it on this flat part of the shaft, if I can get it to turn. This flat part, which is right there, as if you can see it. And then you have to put that the screw wherever I put my. Oh, there it is. Then you have to have the screw on the flat part of the shaft, and yeah. And then you should be golden. Then you should be ready to roll and everything. And charge up your LiPo battery, obviously. And yeah, I'll have all these products at my store, which is Del RC Yard at 1039 East Carefree Highway. Come check it out. My store is pretty awesome. And yeah, so if you want to do this to your stampede, come by my store and you can buy all this. And this is only for people in Arizona. Sorry for people that are wherever you live. And yeah, please like and subscribe. That'll be very appreciated. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and go have fun with your truck once you get all this set up. So bye.